Hu Jinchuan, or King Hu, is a Chinese actor and director known for his work on movies such as Come Drink With Me, Legend of the Mountain, and A Touch of Zen. His films have influences rooted deep in Chinese opera, highlighted in the dynamic martial arts choreography and his minimal use of visual effects within his films. His style expanded on a subgenre of Chinese martial arts films known as wuxia, deviating from the typically fantastical style to focus on the more real elements. As a young man searching for jobs, King Hu began his journey into filmmaking on accident after being hired as a set designer. In his 20s, he began acting in films and eventually signed as a director to the Shaw Brothers, a famous production company in Hong Kong. His second film, Come Drink With Me, showcased the start of his unique direction style, but his creativity was held back by his contract to the Shaw Brothers. This led Hu to move to Taiwan and begin producing his films independently. His most notable film was A Touch of Zen, winning the Technical Grand Prize in 1975 at the Cannes Film Festival. Throughout his career, he won many awards for his films and eventually retired from directing with a series of classics left as a testament to his career. One of the greatest examples of King Hu's stylistic direction is the bamboo forest fight scene in his film A Touch of Zen. The cinematography flows with the actors' movements, fluidly tracking the dynamic martial arts combat, mixed with the framing of the bamboo forest between the actors and the camera, placing the viewer within the scene. The sound design highlights the sounds of swords clashing and shrubbery crunching, and the lack of music and dialogue fully immerses the viewer. Hu uses multiple cuts and different angles to showcase the scale of the actor's stunts, which utilize hidden wires and trampolines to create truly entertaining fight sequences. At the same time, he uses these visual cuts to showcase the pacing and rhythm of the scene, with the cuts becoming more rapid as the fight reaches its climax. In the Shaolin monk scene within the same film, Hu showcases the more opera-like elements of his direction style. Using wide shots, he shows the viewer a full view of the set, giving context to the many parts of the scene without having to move the camera at all. This non-diegetic framing allows the viewer to know more about the scene than the characters do, even though everything is within the same frame. King Hu developed his style across the course of his career. His films were innovative in atmosphere and aesthetics, and their success led to a boom in movies using the style of wuxia. At the time, his stunts were unlike other movies, with his creative direction and use of new technologies, making a truly unique spectacle. He has been credited as the inspiration for directors such as Ang Lee and Zhang Yimou, who are well known for their direction in martial arts films like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and House of Flying Daggers. Overall, his style blended many aspects of his own culture, and through his direction was able to permeate them throughout the film industry, leaving behind an unforgettable legacy.